my career choice. I love nursing. I do love it. It is rewarding for sure. And I think any nurse would describe nursing as there are good days and there are bad days, and there's nothing more true than that statement. There are good days and there are bad days. There are nice patients and family members, and there are not nice patients and family members, and you just really gotta take it day by day. You're like, oh, today was a good day. Like, today was a good day. Like, yesterday was not. Like, it was not a good day. It was busy and it was crazy and I was stressed, and you know. But that's the best way I can describe it. I feel like there are good days and there are bad days, and that's the honest to God truth. I've definitely had more good days than bad days, for sure. But I've definitely had some bad days. Not like anything bad has happened to me or my patients, nothing like that. But it's just a very, you know, when you just have those very busy, stressful days, people are pulling you in 1,000 different directions, and you know, it's just ooh, it's just stressful. Charting, ting 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 ting. Like, charting is so monotonous, and it's just like, I get it, but then I'm like, why do I have to chart so much? Who's looking at this? Like, who is this helping? So, in charting on 8 separate people, yes, we have to chart on our babies, and it is separate whole charting. Charting on 8 people, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot. We have to chart pain, do a pain assessment every 4 hours. We have to do patient status rounding every 2 hours. And it's a lot. It really is a lot. Charting is a lot. That's what keeps me, you know, staying at work later, is the charting, because I'm like, oh, I literally have not charted on my new admission. I came and I have to go through and chart everything. So that's what really keeps me staying late, is the charting. It's not like the work is hard. It's not like that. It's just like I have to catch up on my charting and chart everything. So yeah, I'm trying to find me an eyeshadow palette that's gonna work. I ain't finding that. Baby girl, where you at? So I would say definitely as a new nurse, struggle with charting. Not the actual charting ting. I don't like any of this. Okay. Not the actual charting ting. But like just the time management of charting. New nurses struggle with. Definitely I struggle with, for sure. And I still do it. It's just because it's a balance. It's like, do I want to like spend time in the room like talking to the patients and the family and interacting, you know, building a good rapport and a good relationship, or do I want to come in and do what I gotta do my task, complete my task, check it off the list, and go out of the room and chart. Oh, it's a balance, and it's a struggle, because like if you know, sacrifice your charting time to go in, you know, hang out with the family, talk to them, you know, build a good relationship, good rapport, then your charting is behind. So it's a balance, because, you know, some people you click with and some people you don't, and that's cool. So the ones you click with, you want to be up in there laughing, hey, whoop, 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 with the family, because you got that relationship. So you ain't out charting, you know, hanging out, getting a good relationship and good rapport. And then some people, you know, y'all just don't click like that. So you up in there, you doing your job, you doing your task, and you go out, and that's fine. That's fine. You're not always gonna have a good relationship with everybody, and that's totally 1000% fine. So for sure. So it's definitely a difficult sacrifice. So yeah, charting and time management for sure are struggles of new nurses. Just getting your routine down of how you're gonna go about your day and get organized with your day. Takes time to develop that. On orientation, you do what your preceptor does, because that's how you, like, you don't know no different, you don't know no better, so you do what your preceptor does. But when you get off orientation, you get on your own, then you can take some things that you like from their method and, you know, some new things that you picked up or you came up with, and do it yourself and create your own thing. So I think that's important. So I loved my my preceptor. She's the best. We actually became really good friends. We are good friends, but she was the best. And I think it's important for now. I done blended that into my dang on eyebrow. Okay. I think it's important for preceptors to, you know, have similar personalities and get along well, because don't nobody want to be in no like hostile environment with the person that they don't get along with or that they don't really like or gel with. Don't nobody want to be in that hostile situation, especially when you're learning a new trade that you don't know what you're doing. You're responsible for people's lives. So don't nobody want to do that. So I think it's important for, you know, preceptors and preceptees, orientees to get along. So we was cool. She was really good. She was a good nurse, a great nurse, taught me well. And I took most of my practices from her and incorporated into me. And that's how I do lay out my shift and lay out my plan for the day. But at that, but nursing is very task oriented. You have so many things that you have to do today in this shift that you got to check off. So that's one thing that's like, whoa. That's one thing that can be new. You're like, oh, I got to do this, task oriented. So yeah, if you're not, that's what it is. It is what it is. There's things the doctors want done and you gotta get it done. Communicating with the doctors is new. It's very new, because it's like, ooh, I gotta stand up and say stuff and ask questions and question orders and clarify. And that's scary, because you're like, I was just a student where I literally said no words to anybody, and now here I am in control of this person's like life and whatever, and their care. So it's definitely new territory, and at first I was like very nervous and scared, and I didn't, well, you know, I didn't want to be like, oh, what's your name, like how do you spell your last name, because you know you have to chart when you communicate with doctors, so you need to know, you know, their name and their last name, so you could, you know, chart who you talked to and what you talked about. Because if you didn't document it, you didn't do it. You don't want nobody coming back being like, well, she didn't tell me that, well, I didn't know that. Boop, yes it did, it's charted, can't say nothing, read it and weep. So I was like, oh, I didn't get their last name, I don't know how to spell it. So I just wasn't like confident enough in being like, what's your last name, how do you spell it, da da da. It definitely took a while to build up that like confidence and courage to do that, but it is definitely necessary and needed. You have to do that. You just have to build up that confidence and courage, because it's your patient's life, like, and it's your job, and you know, your license on the line, depending, you know, on how emergent it is or how serious it is that you're communicating about. And you know, doctors can be intimidating, and there are just some doctors that are just not nice doctors. They're just not nice, and it is scary to have to communicate with them, because you just know that they're gonna yell at you and treat you bad and talk to you like you're stupid. But it's a balance, and you learn how to navigate it. And the one thing I'm still learning is those doctors that be coming at me crazy, I have yet to learn how to respectfully clap back at them and be like, hold up. Because me, there's two different Tiffany's. Me, Tiffany on the streets, is different Tiffany than work Tiffany. If I saw you in the street at street Tiffany, you would get it told to you, okay? But work Tiffany, I can't lose my job, so I have to be different. So I've yet to learn how to respectfully clap back at people and tell them about themselves respectfully and professionally. Working on that. So for now, I just hold my tongue because I need my job. I have bills to be paid. So I don't say anything. I'm just like, okay, yes, yes. And I just try to get the information I need out and get what I need from the conversation, and then I'm done talking to you. I'm not gonna so I'm still working, still growing, have not yet found out the balance between that. So we're forever still working on that, okay? I'll let you know what I'm trying to do next. I will let you know how that go down. But right now I'm not there yet. So I don't doctors that are just not nice people, and they're going to be rude to you, and it's not okay. And obviously if it's serious and bad and continues, you know, we have to escalate it to people that are going to do something about it. Don't, you know, let people verbally abuse you or demean you or disrespect you. Don't do that. People have never, like, doctors have never disrespected me as a person or cursed at me or anything. They're just, their tone of voice and their volume of voice is just a bit much for me. But it's never been like bad where I need to like report it or whatever. But if it is for you, please do report it and escalate it up. Don't allow that to go on, because you are a professional and an adult just like them, and you have a right to work in a place that's not hostile like that. Communicating with them can be scary. It definitely takes time to learn how to do it, but it's not bad. There's some doctors, you know, like once you get to know your work area, your workspace, and people you work with, you know who you can mess with, who you cannot mess with, who you can, you know how to navigate the waters better. And like we have residents that we communicate with, and it's a lot easier to get a hold of them and communicate with them and get things done with them because they're residents. So yeah, now on to customer service. Nursing is customer service, okay? You are at the beck and call of the patients. You are trying to please the patients and make their stay and experience enjoyable. And there are some not nice patients, and they're really great patients. I've had really amazing, the best patients. And there are just not so good patients, and it's draining. Let me hurry up and finish this makeup, because girl, I'm tired of talking. I'm thirsty. Essentia. Sponsor me. Cool. It can be difficult because you just feel like you're into a patient's room, and we have like little cell phones, our work phones that, you know, our patients and doctors and people can call us on. And so you're in a patient's room and you're getting 5 phone calls from people, and you're like, okay, well, I'll be there in a couple minutes. Like I'm in another patient's room, I'm doing something, like, and you just feel like you're getting pulled. You're like, oh, it's like a tug of war. Everybody's like pulling you in all different directions at all times of the day, and it is exhausting. the end of the day, when I'm time to go home, I am wore out, emotionally, physically, like wore out, because it's exhausting. Nursing is exhausting. You're on your feet all the time. You're always moving around, ripping and running, doing stuff here and there and everywhere. So it is definitely exhausting, but it, like I said, it's rewarding, and it's so worth it each and every single time. Even the bad days, you look back and you're like, oh, I don't like that there. You're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Coworkers, I've had virtually zero problems with my coworkers. They're all pretty cool. So it's fine there. Oh yeah, so at almost a year, I feel pretty comfortable in my area and what I do every day, because we see, you know, basically the same thing every day, in terms of our patient care and our patient population. Obviously we see like the same, all right. We see like the same thing, so I'm pretty comfortable in that, as in I can come to work today and be like, okay, I feel like I have a good control and a good grasp on what the day is going to be like and like what's going to happen in that way. So I feel pretty confident and pretty comfortable in that situation, because that's what I know, and I see basically the same thing every day, and I do basically the same task and things every day. Now of course there's variations, and some days I'm like, oh, I've never done this, I've never seen this, I never had to give this medication before, blah 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 blah, of course. So I overall had 1 year as a new grad, about to be not a new grad, okay. I'm feeling confident, comfortable in my field, in my specialty, on my unit of postpartum care. Okay, now say if I got floated for some odd reason to freaking med surge, I got floated to med surge, to the ICU, to the ER, whatever, a neuro floor, like I definitely would feel like a fish out of water, and I would definitely not be comfortable or confident as a nurse, because like I said, my field is so specialized, and it has a specific patient population. Sorry, I have to like concentrate with these eyelashes on right now. I don't know why it feels like I have like an eyelash in my... Like, this feels crazy. I don't know why it feels crazy on my eye. That's crazy. I'm gonna be real with you, I am definitely not good at putting on strip eyelashes, like at all, but I still do it. I don't know, my eye just feels like heavy. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I have this big ass, oh. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we on there, not good, but we on there, so whatever. So yeah, if I went somewhere else, I would feel like a fish out of water. I would not be confident, because I'm so specialized and so specific patient population that I would not know how to take care of, you know, a regular human being. I would not. And I think, you know, if a nurse that's been a nurse for like 10 plus years, and, you know, say she's a pedi nurse or whatever, and she goes to like neuro ICU for adults, she would know, she would generally like be able to keep a patient alive for the shift and get done what she needs to get done, because she is she knows nursing, like the basics so well that she could move and be planted anywhere and still be successful and still keep the patient alive and still do good nursing work, because she has that foundation and that skill set. And I don't have that, as being 1 year in and being in such a specialized area. I don't see a lot of things, and I don't know how to take care of a lot of things, because I simply just don't see it. Oh, this was way good. This was way easier. Okay. So I think it will take time for me, just having my skin in the game and being a nurse. It'll just take time for me to feel confident and like to be able to, like, if I move somewhere else, to feel like, oh, I could like keep these people alive for my 12-hour shift, and I could get this done and do this and figure it out or whatever, because I just am a nurse and I just know how to do nursing. But at the moment, that's not how I feel, because I'm so specialized, and so I only really know one thing pretty well. But like I said, that's gonna take time. This eye, I'm about to rip this lash off, honey, because this is stupid. Okay. But yes, I feel good about my choice and decision of being a registered nurse. I'm happy about my first job. I love it. Like I said, good days and bad days. Some days I do not love it because it's a bad day, but overall I love it. And like I said, I've had more good days than bad days. So at the end of the day, it was a good choice and a good decision. And I think I've learned a lot, and it'll personally help me when I have my kids. And it was a good job. It was a good first job. It was a good step. I mean, I can't complain. So I can't complain. I'm happy with it. Yeah. First year as a nurse. Ooh, 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 ooh. But nursing is fun. You have good time. Like I said, you have good times. It's fun. It's fun. The people you work with, hopefully they're good people, and they make it a good, enjoyable experience for you. And hopefully you have good, you know, work friends that become real friends. Going forward, I do want to go back to school. Shut your mouth and say it ain't so, sis. I know, whoever thought that would come out of my mouth betwixt these lips. I certainly did not. But I do want to go back to school. I want to get my master's in education, because I want to set myself up for when I, you know, get married and start having a family and stuff. I want to set myself up to be able to, our schedule is very flexible now because we get to choose it. But I feel like it could be even more flexible if I go the education route, because my ultimate goal and dream is I want to be a clinical instructor, and probably work for like a university and like be a clinical instructor and do clinicals. And I just feel like that's even more flexible, because you really only have to do clinical, like, what, you do clinicals once a week. you know. I was like, you do clinicals like once a week, so. So I feel like you could be even more flexible. Okay, what is happening? I think I got makeup on my thing. I just feel like that would work better with, you know, family life. And, you know, if I, you know, when I get older, I could be a teacher, a professor, and work for a university and teach classes or teach simulation, you know, or teach lab or something, you know. I could do that. I just think it'll give me more flexibility for more like family life, being more family oriented. Not like working 3 days a week is beautiful, it's great, it's like a dream for sure, but also it's very long 3 days. You know, I would get home and I gotta take my shower, eat, and go to bed. Like, I wouldn't be able to spend much time with my family. I wouldn't be able to see my kids much. And this is like obviously way into the future since we ain't nowhere close to having nobody's kids or being married or whatever. But I'm just thinking into the future, and I just think it'll set myself up for being able to be flexible in the future if that's what my family, you know, and I decided would be best for us. So yes, I want to go get my master's. I want to do it in 2019, go back to school. Whoo, Chile, the ghetto. I just don't like, if you know me, you know how much I literally do not like school. I like literally can't. Nursing school, literally, it just like, it just really took it out of me. Like, a sis don't want to go back, okay? I don't want to go back because it took everything out of me to go to nursing school and to get through that. So I literally I don't like school. I don't want to go back, but I know I have to. And I know I'm going to. But I love my freedom of not being in school. Like, my days off are my days off. But if I go back to school, my days off will be school stuff. We'll be doing school stuff and studying. I don't, just even saying the word study just makes me, it just makes me want to gag and fall all the way out, because who want to go back to studying? I just know how miserable I was. I just don't want to do it, but I'm going to, and I have to, and I will do it in 2019. I just don't want to. I just can't even like bring myself to like get it started, for being real. But whew, that's the goal, that's the plan. Wish me all of the lucks. Wish me all of the lucks that there are, because baby girl, I just don't want to. But yes, that is the goal, that is the plan. Like I said, ultimate goal is being a clinical instructor. I think that'll be boss and baller. But obviously, in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to stay a bedside nurse. And you could be a bedside nurse and teach clinicals at the same damn time. That's the real goal and the real tea. Get all of your coins. Get all of the coins you can collect while you can collect them, okay? Nurse, fellow nurse, I'm trying to be friends with nurses all around the world. Let's be friends. Let's be the community. We gotta uplift each other and encourage each other. Okay. But yes, like, I'm down for it. Like, I'm down to be friends. Are you? Are you? To use, I don't know if I should use the Queen Vanilla or the Cream Banana. Maybe I'll try the vanilla because I did use the banana ones, but I was more golden vibes for New Year's. Head over to my Instagram for the pics. I was more golden vibes, and this is more like black and white, so I make it with the vanilla. Just we'll see. These are supposed to be oh so good and good. The Kween Cosmetics, this is their setting powder in the color vanilla. I brought a plate here to dump out the powder because the packaging is not very user friendly. I honestly do not understand how people are supposed to use it. Ooh, you saw the plate bounce up? Okay. So this is how the powder is. There's like little holes where the powder comes through, but it's like, how am I supposed to get it? So I'm gonna dump it on the plate because I just don't understand. And it's not even really coming out. Okay. Okay, so I've dumped the powder on the plate because I don't know any other better way to use this product, if I'm being honest with you. And then I just put it on my sponge to just pack it in. For a lot of good things in 2019. I'm hoping for a lot of good things, speaking a lot of good things into existence. Just looking to have a good time. If I'm being real. I'm just looking to have a good time. I'm young, like only 23 years old. So I'm young. I'm looking to have a good time and enjoy life. Like before life gets really real and you like get married and have kids and stuff, you know? People at my job always ask me like, do you have kids? And I'm like, hell no. I'm like, no, I don't, not yet. Honey, I am much too young to be having kids right now. I have much to do with my life and stuff that I want to do and accomplish with my life before I even dare think about being somebody's mom. Hooch, like, no, I do not have kids. I do want kids. I want 3 kids actually. So I say that like I don't want, you know, like I don't want kids, but I do. I definitely want kids. I want three of them actually. We'll see once I get in there how many I really want. But as of now, I want 3 kids. So I do definitely want kids. Just not anytime soon. Not any of the time soon. Low-key probably be in my 30s, honestly. Because just the way that the world is set up. The way that life is going. So, yeah. There's just way too much I want to do. There's just way too much I want to do with my life. But, you know. I was like, but, you know. Woohoo. Yeah, I want to travel more. Oh, but if I start school, what am I to do? See, this is why I don't need to be going back to nobody's school. This is why I don't need to be going back to nobody's school. I normally don't take this long, obviously, because I'm like talking and stuff. Definitely don't take this long. I definitely don't feel like I did anything special. Don't come for my neck in the comments if you don't like my makeup and I didn't do it according to you. Don't come for me. This is not a makeup tutorial. I'm not teaching you how to do your makeup. I'm simply doing my makeup and what works for my face and what looks good to me and my opinions. So don't come for me, okay? We're spreading love, light, and positivity all 2019. Thank you. What's my battery low? Oh shoot. My battery's gonna die. I'll be back to show you the finished products. My battery gonna die. Hold up. This is the final look, guys. It'll be do we like okay, skin looks flawless. Do we like? I think it looks cute. But before my battery dies, thank you guys for the love and support and people that comment. You know who you are. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love the support. Thank you so much. We want more of that in 2019. More comments, more likes, more interaction, more friendship, more connections. We want that. So yes, thank you for watching this video. It's probably gonna be long because I'm long-winded and I talk a lot. So it's probably gonna be long, but I hope you enjoyed this Nurse Tiff video. Please comment down below your nurse experience, whether you're in nursing school, whether you are a nurse, whether you're a new grad, whether you've 10 years in the game. Just comment and let me know. We can talk and communicate and have community and fellowship, like, please. So get this video thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell. 2019, we coming hard, okay? We coming hard for the game. We gonna gain big, we gonna grow big, grow this channel, grow this community. So I love and appreciate you guys for supporting me and watching my videos. And I know I'm crazy, okay? You know I'm weird. So thank you for watching my weird videos and me being weird in them. So thank you. Share this video, like it, thumbs up it, comment. Nurse Tiff, okay? We're coming back in 2019. We're gonna do more Nurse Tiff vids coming at you live. So yes, thank you for watching. Thanks. Now I'm just gonna give you some look shots, some of the makeup look shots, okay? And so what the beauty people do, they're like slow movements, but you know, I'm gonna smile. So yes, makeup, yes sis, yes, Kween products, Kween Cosmetics products, okay? The things that you did, that sis. I have all their lip glosses too, but this look did not call for a lip gloss, so. But the eyebrows, good. The setting powder, okay, sis, we're not going anywhere. What? It's so smooth and soft. We're not going anywhere. This under eye's not going anywhere for you. So let me know what you think about the makeup look. Trying to get a thumbnail. All right, so I'm back home from happy hour margaritas with my work friends, and I just want to show y'all how my makeup was looking and holding up hours. I gotta be quick because my camera's gonna die. I just want to show you how it was looking many hours